Welcome back to the Megaman Legacy Collection Part 5, and this time we're starting to go and defeat Dr. Wily, and as he is behind this latest scheme, so without let's further ado, let's go and scrap the Robot Masters again. And this time it feels they were a bit of a lazy side about these Robot Master rematches, as they did not bother to make any new rooms to them. We're fighting them again in their own chambers too, which is in a sense feels a bit of a lazy work, but then again I am also very lazy man myself, so there's no way for me to try to be high and mighty about laziness. And yes, Charge Man actually is quite well defeated using Power Stone, as you just have to jump over in and hit him. What would I say? Launch. Oh, hello there, Gyro Man. I didn't know you were around. I do know you're quite weak towards gravity. So I'm gonna use it to your demise. And you went down. Oh, hello there, Stone Man. I think you're quite stoned, and for some reason he's weak towards napalm also. Well, napalm is used as a explosive, but actually it is not explosive, it's a incendiary weapon. And he was actually quite happy to let himself be destroyed very fast. Oh, Wave Man. And he's weak to the charge kick, although that's a weapon which is actually quite clumsy to use, knowing that every weapon in game which has collision damage and you have to ram enemies with it is actually in a sense bad weapon, as it's just so inherently risky to charge enemies when you can just shoot them, even if the charging would be very efficient way of hurting them, as in the case of Gravity Man. Star Crash crushes him real fast. Oh yeah, and here's the Starman himself. Yeah, and he's still worshipping Satan. And he's still nothing. It's interesting that in this Megaman games, these appropriate weapons not only necessarily hurt Robot Masters more, they also hamper their weapons, which in Starman's case made him even easier than he already is. Crystal Man. Not very nice looking level, and actually not so bad design in the boss, but absolutely horrid, absolutely nasty pattern with boss. But he went down using exploiting his weakness towards helicopters. Or would I say towards Spanish inventions, flying inventions, and followed by Flight Commander Ken Wallace. And why some sort of military mash-up machine called Napalm Man would be weak against crystals, I don't know. How crystals themselves could actually be somebody's weakness. They're just a form of matter. But he went down nicely. And of course, when we have defeated all the Robot Masters again, it's time to go and face Dr. Wily in his space ship, or whatever machine he has in this case. And he just tries to flatten us. I wonder what for some reason I always felt that you're just using the normal charge shots with Dr. Wily is very easy. This boss is not actually difficult, as his pattern is very simple to recognize. He's just much more of a tedious one. Yeah, that's what I do. All I do. I just stand still, bait him to attack, dodge him, attack him again. Why he even opens that hatch when he attacks it? Because he's exposed to me. He gets too close, or maybe he's blind behind there and he has to see me with his open eyes so he can attack me. Well, that might be so well protected that he's actually protected from even seeing outside from there. Bang! Run off, Doc. You're nothing. You're really nothing. And this is the completely final level of the game, and it actually doesn't look so bad at all. It looks really some sort of mad scientist computer laboratory hellhole where he would probably be lurking. But that was it. Just a couple of weird robot machines to be scrapped of those big types. And here's Wily with his new tank-like machine. Well, he usually has quite simple machinery with him, but this time it went down pretty easy. And of course, now it's time to let the bird do the fighting for me. Yes, Beat is actually real handy as it attacks automatically against enemy, which in this case means Dr. Wily, and he also does quite a big load of damage to it. Oh, but now I'm not gonna take a risk, and I'm gonna just attack. Just so much stuff happening that it's a bit difficult to find where I need to put my. Yeah, Bit, you already know where to go. Mutilate him. And I prefer you would use something nasty to mutilate him. Yeah. Oh, looks like there was a bit of a mistake. So, but yeah, just use this magnificent machine and call the bird out again to do his work. Friendly whistle to call the bird, man. Yeah, you attacked me and I attacked you, and your machine is wrecked, Doc. Now I'm gonna catch you, and your schemes are once again been exposed. Well, where do you even get the money to get these places built? Of course, I know you can always build labor robots as well, in addition to those robot masters, but. Yeah. Besides, why did you even kidnap your old co-worker? I guess it might be some sort of jealousy or something. It looks like our friendly big brother came to help us. And Dr. Wily went away, and his lair collapsed to a big pile of rubble in whatever desert we were. Bro just left off. And of course, and naturally, in the end, we also get all these quite interesting appearing robot masters of this game, and also the lucky people who designed them, and of course, knowing that they already have something like 10,000 or something robots master designs, probably with duplicates a lot, but they really have a lot of them, so which means they can do them really a lot with Mega Man games, although it probably might not be wise to always make them so much, because you can just do this scheme over the say pattern only a quite limited time without any kind of actual progress, and Mega Man series hasn't actually, in a sense, didn't do much progress, as it didn't bring out any simultaneous multiplayers or anything like that. Which actually might be now quite awesome game. Mega Man with classical Mega Man with multiplayer. Simultaneous multiplayer that is, of course. But that was it. This was Mega Man 5. Nothing exceptionally great, nothing exceptionally bad about this, and this was actually just quite simple Mega Man game. It had bit of a changes to the difference, bit of a changes to the worse one, but generally speaking, this wasn't bad game at all. It wasn't as great as its predecessor, but then again it didn't feel also as unfinished as Mega Man 3 felt, which makes this a bit of a mixed bag. It had very good parts, but it also had not so good parts, which of course is naturally expected in a franchise as old as this. And with this, I've also managed to get this project to 5-6, and there's only one game left, and that's the grand finale of Mega Man, classical Mega Man series. So it is time to check all the weird kings. I guess that Enough King means Mr. Keiji Inafune was the big genius or big henchman behind all this series, and of course Mega Man X as well. But of course now we still have the Presented by and our friendly bird Pete delivers us. Yes, this was Capcom game, and Capcom knows actually to make good games when they actually know how to make good game. And that was it. I'll see you next time when I start Mega Man 6. See ya.